You know, it feels like forever we've all been chasing one thing, living a longer, healthier life. It's this universal quest we're all on. But what if the map to get there already exists? Today, we're going to hunt for the secrets to hitting that magic number, 100. Okay, let's dive right in.
And this really gets us to the heart of the matter. You look at a place like Okinawa in Japan, and living to be 100 isn't some crazy miracle. It's pretty common. But then you look at the US, and our life expectancy is a good bit lower. So what's the deal? And more importantly, can we actually close that gap?
To figure that out, we've got to go on a little bit of a quest. We're on the hunt for a blueprint, like a set of instructions we can follow for a long, vibrant life. And really, the best place to start looking is where people are already nailing it. Our search leads us to these amazing places known as blue zones. You can think of them as the gold standard, the OG blueprint for longevity. They're these little pockets around the world where people seem to just live incredibly long, healthy lives.
So, what exactly is a blue zone? Well, it's a place, a specific region where you find way more people living past 100 than you'd expect. But here's the kicker. It's not just about their genes. It's about their shared environment and the way they live their lives day in and day out.
And when researchers really dug into these places, a pattern just popped out. 4 key pillars kept showing up. First, their diet is plant slant, so not strictly vegetarian, but it's mostly whole, plant-based foods. Second, natural daily movement. We're not talking about crushing it at the gym, we're talking about gardening, walking everywhere. And the last 2 are so important. Deep, strong community bonds and a clear sense of purpose. What the Okinawans call ikigai. It's their reason for getting up in the morning. So you see, it's the whole package, not just one magic pill.
Okay, so we've seen the ideal. Now let's flip the coin and look at the modern American reality. It's really a tale of 2 completely different approaches to just living. And this comparison just lays it all out, plain and simple. In blue zones, movement is just part of the day. For us, we try to schedule it into one intense hour at the gym. They eat fresh, plant-based foods. We often reach for processed convenience foods. And this might be the biggest one. Their strong communities and social meals are being replaced by social isolation and just eating on the run. And the result of all this isn't just a theory. You can see it right here in the numbers. In a place like Okinawa, the average life expectancy is about 85 years. In the United States, it's around 77. That 8-year gap, that's almost a decade of life. It really makes you stop and think, what can we do about this?
Which brings us to our final piece of the puzzle. If we can't all just pack up and move to a blue zone, can we use modern science and technology to try and bridge that longevity gap? Let's take a look at the modern toolkit people are using to do exactly that.
Generally, these modern efforts fall into 3 big categories: changing how we eat, using targeted supplements, and this high-tech approach people are calling biohacking. First up, you've probably heard of this one, intermittent fasting. Instead of just focusing on what you eat, this is all about when you eat. The idea is that by cycling between eating and fasting, you kickstart these cellular repair processes in your body that are thought to boost longevity. It's kind of like trying to mimic the natural calorie restriction you might find in some blue zones. Next, of course, you've got supplements, the attempt to basically bottle up the benefits of longevity. You'll see things like resveratrol, which is found in red wine, or NAD+ boosters, which try to restore a key molecule for our cells' energy. The thinking here is to get some of those biological perks without having to totally overhaul your entire lifestyle.
And finally, we get to this catch-all term, biohacking. This is the ultimate modern approach, right? It's like a do-it-yourself biology project on your own body. It uses everything from wearable tech and data to supplements and special diets, all in an effort to optimize your body's performance and hopefully tack on a few more good years. It's pretty much the polar opposite of that simple, community-focused life in the blue zones.
So it all boils down to this one final question, doesn't it? Is the real secret to a long and healthy life buried in these time-tested ancient habits, or can we actually engineer it in a modern lab? You know, maybe the real answer isn't about choosing one or the other, but finding the perfect way to blend the 2. What do you think?